Okay, so my name is Cathy Morales, and I am a client from the Global Intergold online store. And well, today I'm going to introduce to you to an amazing opportunity, an amazing business opportunity. And well, let's get started. Give me a second. Let me share my screen with you. And here we go. Okay, just a second. Okay, so here we go. Okay, does everybody see my screen? ¿Sí ven mi pantalla nada más para confirmar? ¿Me pueden confirmar, por favor, si ven mi pantalla nada más para saber?
Sí, se está viendo la pantalla. Adelante.
Ok, perfecto. Gracias. Okay, well, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, my name is Cathy Morales. I'm a client from the online gold shop called Global Intergold. And today I'm going to introduce to you to an amazing opportunity, an amazing international opportunity, which is with the company of Global Intergold. So who is Global Intergold? Global Intergold is an international online gold shop that was funded in 2010, and it specializes in gold bars, in 24-karat gold bars. Okay, and this company is in London, United Kingdom. It has an administration office in United Kingdom. It's not precisely for the public, but you can notice that here you will find the address of this place, and that's where it all started. Now, Global Intergold has been in the market for eight years already and has more than 2 million clients. Right now, it's operating in more than 100 countries, and it's each day it's growing. Global Intergold has 3 representative offices, which the first one we have is here in Mexico City. Originally, the first one was opened in Switzerland. That was the very first representative office. From there, the second we have the pleasure of having it in Mexico City. And the most recent office that was just opened in 2017 is the German office. Now, what are these offices for? These offices are for all the clients to visit them, to receive their gold bars there, and to train themselves there and give out presentations. And well, there you can actually physically see the gold bars and also the rewards that are given to the clients when they have a certain amount of structure. You can also see the rewards that leaders receive, and well, that is some of the things that these offices are for. Okay, now what is the product that this store mainly sells? Okay, now like any other office, especially online store, it sells something. What does this sell? It sells 1 to 100 gold bars, investment grade gold bars that has 999.9 pureness in the product. Now, these since 2016, the online gold shop launched a production of their own branded bars that are named after the company, Global Intergold. So it has the privilege also now, because of its expansion, to have the gold bars with their own name. So it's very good to have that as a client and, well, as a benefit of buying the gold bars with this company. Now, one of the things that a lot of people ask when they get to know this opportunity is, why is it important to have physical gold? Well, gold is real money. Unlike the paper money, this is real, it has a value. Paper money, in the old times, it was backed up by gold bars, but right now, the governments mostly just print out paper money as much as they want, and well, it's not real money. It's not backed up with gold like it used to be. So gold is real money. It has its own value. Also, gold bars gives you a protection against inflation, and the gold price increases steadily over time. That means that if you have a gold bar and you leave it in your safe deposit for, I don't know, one year, 2 years, 3 years, as much as you want, you will see that the value that it used to have, it doesn't have it anymore. It's valued much more. So that's why we say that gold prices increase. So your money is protected this way, because gold prices tend to increase over time. And well, the popularity of gold in the world is growing. People know its value and they treasure it. They know it. You don't need to explain to somebody what gold is. So it has its own value, okay? Now here's a little chart of what has happened throughout the years. And here is mainly, it's a little chart that is from kitco.com, which is just so you see how it has fluctuated throughout the years. You will see on the bottom that it's June 05, June 06. Those are the years and how it has increased and how it fluctuates throughout the years. Now here we have a price comparison of what happens or how the price has increased since 2005, 1 ounce through 2015. As you can see, in 2005, 1 ounce had the value of 380 euros. In 2015, the same ounce now costs 1,080 euros. Here's a clear idea of what the company wants to show you, that if you have gold in your hands, you will always be protected, and even better, your money will increase, because paper money does not have this way of working. You know, if you have $1, $2, it's not going, the $1 is not going to increase, or whatever currency you have in your hands. It doesn't increase, so it maintains. If you're lucky, the value of your money paper will maintain itself, and if not, then you will lose your money. Now, what does Global InterGold offer us as clients? Because everybody that wants to be part of this at first becomes a client. And what does it offer you? Well, it offers you a product, which is gold, gold bars that are from 1 to 100 grams, that's all. 1 gram, 2 grams, 5 grams, 10 grams, 20, 50, 100, 1 ounce. That's what the company offers you. The platform is that you can have a virtual office. You register for free as a client, and you have a platform, and you have a virtual office where you can see the gold bars, the prices, and any questions you have, you can ask through there directly. And well, that's mainly for the clients to use. And a business. There's a business for this. You can have your own business. Now, how is it going to work? Okay. So your own business, every client can start and develop his own business by utilizing the Global InterGold's order accounting system. So in other words, Global InterGold has designed a program where you can have your own business and well, with the best product, which is gold, and worldwide. You don't have any limits. So here I'm going to show you what the business options we have with Global InterGold. And the first one, as I mentioned, is called the Gold Set Program, which you are considered a client. You use your computer, your laptop, and you purchase like any other store online, like an Amazon, eBay. You select the product, you put it in your cart, and you receive your product. In this case, it's gold. So here, this is the first option as a business option. The second option is the Fractal stock program, which here you can be, or you would be considered a co-owner. Here is not only a client, but you can be, like the word is telling us, co-owner, an owner of this company. So I'm going to explain to you how they work, okay? So these are, just have them in your mind, what business options you can have with this online gold shop, okay? So let me see. The first one, well, here we have what is called Fractal. And let me see. Okay, so it says here, in the future, we want to give you opportunity to purchase shares and become a co-owner of our company. So yes, that's what it is. The company wants you to be part of Global InterGold. In what way? In purchasing shares and, well, become a co-owner of the company, not just any company. It's an online gold shop, okay? So what are securities? The issue of securities and share is an activity regulated by state and financial supervisory bodies. Our securities will have their own this is an international securities ID number, a unique code assigned to financial instruments in order to standardize and classify various securities around the world. So yes, that's what you would be purchasing. You would be purchasing shares. Well, to start out with, you would be buying securities. The securities will convert to shares, okay? So first you buy securities, and then in 3 years approximately, they will become shares, okay? Now, what is the benefit of buying shares? Okay, well, you have the possibility of participating in the utility of the company, which is an excellent, and well, I mean, not only you can be a client, but be part of a company. I think that's the best thing there is. A form of obtaining an annual passive income, support and capital increase, and a bonus program for the promotion of securities. Okay, those are the benefits you will be receiving if you purchase securities from this company. Now, here's a little bit of what you would obtain if you buy securities. You would be obtaining each year 12% more in securities. Now, there's some options here. First of all, I'm just going to read it and try to give you an idea of what this is. And after that, I will try to come back and be more specific of how this works, okay? So the project of securities, we have a promotion, a bonus program, and well, here it is. Here are the packages that this store is offering to us, okay? So if you are interested in buying securities, you have several packages to choose from. On the left side, you're going to see the title, Base 1, Base 2, Base Invest. Those are the titles of the packages that you can choose from, okay? In the second row, where it says contract, is like the price, the total price of the package you're buying. But what you're going to do is you're only going to be paying a 10% of the contract, which is in the third row, where you can see the title that says prepayment. And that is the only amount you're going to pay in order for you to buy a package, buy a security package, okay? So again, if you are interested in buying securities from this online store, you have different packages to choose from, which is the first row. The actual contract you're buying is the second row, which is the total amount. And the only amount you're going to pay from your own money is the third row, which is, for example, 450 euros. That is what you're going to pay. And 650 euros and 1,800 euros, okay? It's when this program started, what we recommend is, or the company recommends, is for you to start with the base invest, which is 1,800 euros. Out of that, well, you can choose whichever you want, but that would be like the most recommendable option. Now, on the very last row, you have the title that is called tokens. Here is something extra that you will be receiving once you purchase one of those packages. What are these tokens about? Well, these tokens are a benefit for you too. These are bonus you will be receiving. Also, besides the 12% annual benefit you get from the securities you buy. Okay, now I'm going to tell you a little bit of what those tokens are for too. Okay, this is very brief because the information is a little long, but I'm going to try to just give you the main things, the main points, and for you to capture the vision, to capture all the benefits that you can get out of these programs, okay? Now, here, in the Fractal stock program, which is the program where you buy securities, here are the tokens that I was talking to you about. And the tokens are these little things that we see right here. And on the very top, you will see the boards. You see the board A, board B, and they're in different color too. Board C, board D, board E, and board F. And all of these are tokens, okay? So capture this. Look at the boards and then look at the tokens. Now let's go back to the package. If you, for example, buy a base invest package, you will be paying 1,800 euros, okay? Now, if you go to the part where it says tokens, and you see the letters and the numbers that are right there, we have A7, B7, and C3. Those are your tokens and the amount of tokens you will be receiving for each board, okay? So in this case, you will be receiving 7 tokens on board A, 7 tokens on board B, and 3 tokens on board C. Now, if we go back, here is how you would see them. On board A, you will be getting 7, board B7, and board C3, right? So all of those are bonus, extra bonus that you will receive, and each person that you invite over to purchase securities, they will be receiving tokens, and those tokens will be also like landing on your boards, and those would be like the benefits you will be getting, okay? Now, here with this program, you have 2 options. You can either be a co-owner, which is buying the securities you want, and that's it. Just be a co-owner, have a benefit of 12% annually in securities, and the tokens that correspond to your package. But also, this program tells you, okay, you can be that, and also invite people over to purchase security packages like you did. That will somehow give you extra benefits out of this, and all those bonus are for you, and it's money. Okay, so that's what this is mainly about. This is not people; these are just tokens, like a casino where you can move them around and play with them. Okay. Now, here's a little explanation of how many tokens and what you generate in money. Okay. So to start out with your own tokens, you generate 75 euros with only your tokens. Now, if you want to participate in the program, in the Fractal Stock program, where you recommend people also to purchase securities just like you did, if you recommend 2, you can gain 315 euros. If you recommend 3 direct, you can gain 750 euros. As you can see, this starts increasing. The more people you invite, the more you will be gaining. And also, if you help each of those 3 obtain 2 each, you can gain 3,740 euros. Helping those 3 to obtain 8 in debt, you can gain 9,750 euros. And the last, recommending 4 direct and helping each one of those to obtain 2 direct, you can gain 7,000 euros. As you can see, this just gets better and better, and there's no limit to it. You can gain as much as you want and recommend as much people as you want. Now, here's a little example visually of how of what this is about and how many people you need, okay? So an example of a bonus is, here you go, here you are. If you invite 2, 350 euros. If you invite 3, 750 euros. If you invite, if the 3 direct invite 2 each, you obtain 3,740 euros. And well, that's mainly just a little idea of what this is about and how much you can obtain out of this, okay? So that is the stock program, okay? That is the Fractal stock program, and those are like the amount of money or the bonus you can receive out of this program. Now let's go back to the first one, which is the first program that this store started out with, which is called the Goal Set Marketing Program. Now this one, there are 2 ways to gain with the marketing program, okay? Like I mentioned previously, there's an accounting system, which is called Goal Set. That's just the name, where if you want to gain, a benefit out of purchasing gold, first of all, the store has 3 options if you want to just buy gold, okay? First of all, there's also a minimum, which is a 7,000 euro set of gold that you can purchase. And this set, the company gives you 3 options. You can either buy it all with your own money, okay, the 7,000 euros in gold, or it also gives you a second option where you can purchase the same amount, 7,000 euros in gold, but you can divide it into a 12-month payment. Or the third option, which is we consider as the smartest option, is through the Goal Set program, which is the marketing incentives program, which is called Goal Set, okay? And here in number 1, that's how this is a little, how you in your virtual office will see the table of when you enter, you make the purchase, and how this order will conclude in order for you to have the benefit out of this, okay? So what this store tells us, that you can obtain your 7,000 euros in gold with the marketing incentives program by, what the program tells you is, you, with a minimum cash outlay, you can have a benefit of gaining 7,000 euros in gold. But how? Okay, well, the store tells us, I have several options where you, with the minimum cash outlay, you can start your own business. The only thing you need to do is pay with your own money from 5 to 15%, one single payment. You can have or obtain a 7,000 euro in gold as a benefit. So that means that you can obtain from 85 to 95% in profit. Yes, that's right. 85 to 95% in profit with only one single payment of 5 to 15% of payment, prepayment. Now, those are programs that you can choose from. In this case right here, I am showing the Goal Set Global Pro that it is a prepayment of 450 euros. Here you can start with this amount and obtain the 7,000 euros in gold. Now, of course, the store tells you it has a certain amount of people that has like that you need to invite over to purchase the 7,000 euros in gold as you did. There are certain rules, certain conditions, but those are some of the points that you can cover. But mainly, it's just for you to notice how this works and what is the benefit out of this, okay? Is to purchase gold with a minimum cash outlay and have the benefit of obtaining 7,000 euros in gold with a minimum payment and only one single payment. So that is mainly the benefit, and you can do this as many times as you want. There is no limit, and you can have this money like enter and with the same single payment, you can enter and enter as many times as you want. That is the first program that this company started out with. Now, out of this, there's also another benefit, which is called the Leadership Remuneration. This is when a person has developed a certain amount of people in their team, has helped them to obtain the 7,000 euros in gold, because this is mainly something that is done in a team with people and helping each other, okay? So here's a little example of what happens to a person that has invited two people over, and those two people, this person invites two other people to also enter the marketing incentives program, and they receive their gold, their 7,000 euros in gold. The person in the middle would be entering the Leadership Remuneration, which is another benefit that you can obtain with this program, okay? So how does this work? Okay, so the program is called the Global Pro Goal Set Program, which is a prepayment of 450 euros. That's the only payment you will be paying with this program specifically. What is the remuneration out of this? Once you complete one table, which is this one right here, you will be receiving 3,600 euros in gold. And as I mentioned to you, the goal is for you to reach the 7,000 euros in gold, right? So if you add, or if you do this same thing twice, you have been, or you complete the 7,000 order. So it's the same. Here's the amount of people that you will be inviting over to obtain this benefit. Now, like I mentioned also, it's not only you. It's something that is done with your team, with the people you invite, and helping them out. This way, you invite people, and the people you invites others. You do this faster, and it's not only your work. It's something that we work together, and it's done in a team. Okay, so it's just so you take a look at it and see how you will visualize this in your virtual office. Okay, because this is something. It's just an accounting system. It's not something that you will see anywhere else. It's just, you will find it in the virtual office. Okay, and the last part, well, here we have the Leadership Remuneration, what all the levels that we have, and the career that you can develop in this program. So there's level 1 up to level 15, and well, here we have the amount of each of the gold bars purchased in the client structure divided by a constant of 500. So this is just like a guide of how they how it's balanced, or how they they check or in order for the person to acquire their benefits, their bonus, depending on the people that they invited and helped out throughout the career of this of purchasing gold. So in the very first level, what is the amount they receive? When a client in your structure completes a Gold Set Global Pro or Gold Line cycle, you receive 6 leadership units. And here's a little example of how this is represented. 6 leadership units times 15 euros equals 90 reward units. Each reward unit equals 1 euro. So that means you will be receiving 90 reward units for each person that you invited to buy, to purchase their gold through the Gold Set program. You will be receiving 90 euros for each person that completes the table. You or anybody that is in your structure, okay? That's what you will be receiving in the first level. Now, the second level gets much better. So this will be when a client in your structure, again, completes Gold Set Global Pro or Gold Line, you receive 6 leadership units. 6 times 20 euros equals 120 reward units. Again, 120 would be 120 euros. For each client, for each person that you invited or is in your structure that has completed the Gold Set table, you will be receiving 120 for each of those that have completed the table, okay? Now, the juice of this benefit or this program starts when you have reached the 5th level, and this is when you already have 3 clients in your structure, again, completes the Global Pro or Gold Line program, and you will be receiving 1,800 leadership units. 1,800 times 35 euros, that will be 63,000 reward units. Now remember, these units equals 1 euro. That will be 63,000 euros for each person that completes the table from your team or your structure each time they complete it. Can you imagine 63,000 in your currency? I don't know where you're from. It could be, I mean, in Mexico, it's a lot of money. In the US, I probably think it is too. 63,000 for each person in your team that you will be receiving when they complete the table, and with one single payment, which is 450 euros. I mean, if in the case that you started with this program, that's a lot. That's a lot. And that's what you need to capture. How much you can gain from all this if you develop, if you help your team, if you invite people, if you help them to achieve it. This is all teamwork, and that's what you will be gaining. So think about it. Have those numbers in your mind and just take a note, okay? That's mainly what this is about. So in the goal set opportunities, we have every time reward units are credited, the purchase of physical gold bars for the credited amount is made automatically. The bars are at customer's disposal until the order is completed. So once you have completed a table, all those people that you invited, what you obtain are like how could that be? Like a bonus, like points. I mean, yeah, that was the word. Those are all points that you are going to be able to buy gold with them. Once you have purchased the gold or decided how many grams you're going to purchase from the online store, you are going to decide if you want to keep the gold bars, or also the company is telling you, if you don't want the gold bars at the moment, we can buy them back from you. So first of all, you take those points, you purchase the gold, Once you have the gold bars in your virtual office, you decide if you want to keep them or you want to sell them back to the company. The company would purchase them back to you, and well, that's it. You will be getting euros out of that. Okay, euros that you can deposit in your own bank account wherever you are. If that's not the case, if you want to keep your gold bars, you can order a delivery depending where you are. That's when the representative office helps you out so you can receive your gold, or you can safeguard them in a depository. Okay, those are the options that you can have once you have your gold bars in your hands and what you can do with them. Now, when you purchase the gold bars, you will be receiving an invoice for the set of gold bars you have purchased, okay? And if all this information has been very interesting, well, not only that, you can receive leader awards. There's some leader awards where, once you enter the leadership program, you, besides having your remuneration or your bonus, you will be receiving rewards and awards such as like watches. Like in this case, we have the first level leader award, which is water resistant, stainless steel, gold plated case, Swarovski crystals. This is very exclusive. It has the name of the company, and well, that's the first reward you will be receiving. Once you enter the second level leaders award, you can obtain a 2.5 gram gold bars. This is an exclusive reward for the second level leader. From there, we have the 5th level leader award, which you can obtain a 5 gram gold bar. 10th level, 1 ounce gold bar. The 12th level, you can obtain a 50 gram gold bar. Also, besides that, you can obtain a gold pen, which is a Mont Blanc pen and engraved with the name of JIC Leader. So that's very exclusive. 5th level, you will be obtaining a 100 gram gold bar and also a Rolex watch, 18 karat gold Rolex watch. And well, these prizes are extraordinary and have great value. But once you have one of these awards handed out to you, it means that you are gaining more than the value that all these prizes have. I mean, once you reach that level, it's just like a little candy for you, because you will be gaining much more once you reach one of those levels, okay? Besides that, there's some cruises that we have 2 cruises per year, the summer cruise, the winter cruise, and also a draw of 1 kilo gold draw in one of those cruises. The summer cruise is for any client that has reached a certain rank throughout the year. They can obtain a summer cruise, all paid, and that's for any client that has worked and done everything awesome throughout the year. The winter cruise this is an exclusive cruise for leaders, and this is when they can obtain the 1 kilo gold draw, okay? And besides that, if you enter the security package program and want to become a co-owner, there's great rewards like this one. If you buy, well, not only you, but you and your team, and with all of them helping you to reach the 15,000 securities, you could obtain a trip to Dubai, a 2-person trip to Dubai. And well, this is like a gold city, right? It's so luxurious. Okay, and again, if you and your team reach the 100,000 securities, you can win a Rolex, a gold Rolex. 215 securities, Mercedes E-Class. 500,000 securities, Mercedes GL Class. 1,250,000 securities, you can have a gold card with 300,000 euros in it for you to spend wherever you want. And if you reach the 2,500,000 securities, you can obtain a gold card which is valued or has 1 million euros in it, also which you can spend however you want. If you reach the 5 million securities, you can win the gold card with 3 million euros. And well, here's like a little review of all the benefits you can obtain. So again, if you want to buy securities only, you will be obtaining 12% annually in securities. 6% in gold if you enter the Fractal and the securities program. Well, this is in the case that you don't just want to buy the securities, but also enter the Fractal program, which is connected with the gold set. And remember, the gold set is where you enter to buy the 7,000 euros in gold. And the Fractal is when you want to buy securities. You combine them, you have both of them, they combine because the Fractal is where you get the tokens. The tokens give you, well, bonus, and that's how you obtain the 6% in gold too and the 12% annual in securities. And well, if you're a leader, you will be receiving residual leader, well, 3 types of residuals. That's why it's divided into 3. And well, how can I learn and who will help me? We have online webinars, team support, business centers in different cities, regional events, international conventions, and teamwork. Why Global Intergold? Well, it has 8 years of experience in the market, the product with historic popularity, high demand, physical gold, technology, marketing relationships, profitable system for client and company, passive income, residual earnings, single payments without self-consumption, without monthly payments, which is the best way to start a business, and educational system and work methodology with proven success. And well, mainly that's what I wanted to share with you. And that's what this is all about. Let me see. Any questions so far about this? This is the time. Let me see. Preguntas?
That's a very valuable information, Cathy. Thank you so much.
Great, great. Okay. So, well, this is all. I don't know if you have any questions.
No.
No, everything's good?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, great. Okay, well then, that will be all for today. And again, if you want to just go over to the person that I invited you to watch this, and so you can get more information and, well, start your own business.
Thank you so much.
Great. Okay, so have a great night.
You too, thank you, and I guess we'll see you back again in another presentation.
Yes, yes, each Wednesday I'll be here.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for everything. Good night.
Good night. Bye.